Bruce Springsteen's latest outburst, a warning against political hypocrisy. When Bruce Springsteen, https://variety.com, recently appeared in Time magazine, https://time.com 7319963 Bruce Springsteen's songs albums Deliver Me From Nowhere, the iconic musician didn't just reflect on his legacy. He delivered a scathing critique of modern politics. From his storied career, family life, and decades of touring with the E Street Band to the 50th anniversary of his legendary Born to Run album, the issue feels like a time capsule of rock and roll history. But the real fire in this piece is his unflinching take on President Donald Trump, https://variety.com/Donald Trump, a topic that has become a lightning rod for debate. But here's where it gets controversial. Springsteen initially avoided directly attacking Trump in a 2017 interview. https://variety.com/Bruce Springsteen Politics, Trump Marriage 100256624, choosing instead to focus on personal and artistic themes. However, his stance shifted dramatically during his 2018 Broadway residency. https://tom.variety.com 2018 Legit News. Bruce Springsteen condemns Trump's inhumane border policy during Broadway show 102852080, where he began condemning Trump's policies with increasing boldness. Since Trump's re-election last year, the two have engaged in a public battle, with Springsteen calling his administration corrupt, incompetent, and treasonous. https://variety.com/music/Bruce Springsteen calls Trump corrupt, incompetent, treasonous 123639843, while Trump retaliated by labeling Springsteen dumb as a rock. https://variety.com/music/news/music.com/news-hour:. While Trump retaliated by labeling Springsteen dumb as a rock. Education under that deaf destiny. Since Trump's re-election last year, the two have engaged in a public battle, with Springsteen calling his administration corrupt, incompetent, treasonous, while Trump retaliated by labeling Springsteen dumb as a rock. He says, "If I'm going to stay true to who I've tried to be, I can't give these guys a free pass." Addressing Trump and his allies, he highlights how many Americans have bought into the president's lies, ignoring the struggles of the forgotten. He doesn't care about the forgotten. Anybody but himself and the multi-billionaires who stood behind him on Inauguration Day, he says. Yet, he also acknowledges the reality that some people are simply comfortable with Trump's message of power and dominance. Springsteen isn't shy about mocking Trump's rhetoric either. "I absolutely couldn't care less what he thinks about me. He's the living personification of what the 25th Amendment and impeachment were for," he declares. "If Congress had any guts, he'd be consigned to the trash heap of history." Nor does he spare the Democratic Party, which he argues has failed to stand up to Trump's influence. "We're desperately in need of an effective alternative party, or for the Democratic Party to find someone who can speak to the majority of the nation," he says. "There is a problem with the language they're using and the way they're trying to reach people." What do you think about Springsteen's stance on politics? Is his criticism fair, or is he overreaching? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Because in a world where truth is often overshadowed by power, Springsteen's words might just be a wake-up call.